One of the great things about computers and about programming is that computers are deterministic. They always do the same thing, and it's always predictable. But if you've been using Pandas for a while, you might well have encountered the setting with copy error, a warning that would pop up and basically tell you, well, I might have assigned and I might not have assigned. That was frustrating and confusing. And in Pandas 3, which is coming out really, really soon, this behavior will change. It will become much more consistent using what's known as copy on write. And in this video, I want to show you what happens currently in Pandas 2 and what will happen in Pandas 3 when it's released. So in order to demonstrate this to you, I've loaded up one of my favorite data sets. This is 2020 parking violations in New York City. I've read it into a data frame. If I look here, I'll see that the shape is 12 million rows and 43 columns. And as you might know, when I say then df.dtypes, we're going to see what the d type is of each column in this data frame. And each column indeed has a different d type in Pandas because each column is stored as a Pandas series. So summons number is in 64. Plate ID is object, which really means string. Registration state is also object, which really means string, and so on and so on and so on. As long as we're working within one particular column, we're staying within one D type. But what if I request a row, let's say index 0? So I'm going to say here df lock of 0. What am I going to get? Well, this is going to cut across that first row, giving me the first element in summons number, the first element in plate ID, the first number in registration state, and so on and so forth for each of the 43 columns. Well, it's going to be a series because that's how Pandas handles multiple values. What is the D type going to be for this series? And the answer, there's really only one answer in most cases, which is object. Because object is this catch-all. We like to say that object is string, but really it's just like anything goes. I don't know what this could be, so I'm just going to try my best. It's like the lowest common denominator there. And so now, yeah, I have all these values, and they're stored in their original version, in their original D types. But the D type for the series is object. Okay, that's kind of fine, but what if I then want to change the summons number? What if I want to assign to it? Well, in Pandas 2, it's very common for people to say, well, I have here df.lock of 0, that is a series. So I'll say .lock of, let's say, summons number, and I'll say equals 1. I'm going to assign back to that. And look what I get. I get the setting with copy warning, and people would get this all the time, get very confused. They get confused because sometimes it actually changed things. If I do a df head now, look what we got. And the summons number did not actually change. Sometimes it would change, sometimes it would not change. And besides, the error message did not really tell you what was going on because it wasn't an error, it was a warning. It was telling, I'm trying to do this, but I'm not sure. Maybe it worked and maybe it didn't work. And quite frankly, the documentation that they pointed you to gave you a lot of theory without a lot of practical advice. The real way to do this is not to say .lock and .lock, or in general to have two sets of square brackets. Because what's going on here? df.lock0 returns a series, but this is not a representative of the row. This is a copy of the values from the row. And so when I then assign to .lock on summons number, I'm not changing the original data frame. I'm changing this series that was created sort of as necessary just in time in memory. Now, Pandas is telling us with this warning, sometimes I will actually write back to the original data frame if it's small enough, easy enough, compatible enough, but not always, and you can't bet on it. Yeah, if you think that's frustrating, you are right. So it was a frustrating piece of behavior and a frustrating message and a frustrating explanation for this. And the real solution was to get rid of this double square bracket business, say .lock, 0, comma, summons number equals 1. That would set it no warning, no problem. And I say df head, and look at that. Now the summons number has changed. So what is changing in Pandas 3 that makes this all different? Well, let's take a look. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do exactly what I did before in Pandas 2. I'm going to say df.lock of 0 dot lock of summons number equals 1. And I'm going to assign it. And look what happens here. I get a totally different message back. I get a chained assignment error. And it says a value is trying to be set on a copy. Such chained assignment never works to update the original data frame or series. So what's going on here? First of all, Pandas is telling us this is a problem. wake up, you can't do this, it will never work. Not it'll sometimes work, not you can hope it'll work, not under some circumstances it'll work, never. And it will never work because now 100% of the time, df.lock0 will return a new series that is not connected to the original one. Assigning to that will not go back to the original data frame. It will not change it, much as you might wish for that to be the case. So if you say df.lock0, .lock summons number equals 1, you will get this error, you will be told what's going on, and it will 100% of the time not actually change things. If, however, you go here and you say, as I showed you before, df.lock of 0, comma summons the number to change it, no warning, no error, and it works just fine, and it changes things. So what is the upshot? The upshot is, first of all, if you have been using the 2-argument version of .lock in Pandas 2, you will have no problems. You are good little boys and girls, and you are doing it the right way already in Pandas 2, and this right way will continue to work in Pandas 3. If, however, you've been saying, whatever, it'll probably work, most of the time it works, which I must admit I did when I first started using Pandas, then it will never work for you. You've got to pay attention to this warning, and you've got to switch over your code to use the 2-argument version of .lock. Otherwise, you will find that a lot of your assignments are not taking hold, and that will, let's say, be a big problem when you actually want to do your analysis. Why did they do this? Why did they change it? And there are 2 basic reasons. One is to make the system more consistent, so that when you make these assignments, it's not a matter of guessing. Does it work? Does it not work? It will never work. But it's secondly a much more sort of reasonable way to think about things. That when we copy the data, so we're getting a version of it that's in memory, but it's only going to be modified when we write to it, copy on write. So here, everything was great until I tried to assign to it. And it actually did assign to that in-memory temporary series. And what Pandas is warning you is, you might have modified the temporary series, but it's not going to change that original data frame, which is probably what you wanted to do. All right, I hope this explains yet another thing in Pandas 3 that is changing. What questions do you have? What do you want to know? What other changes are you interested in learning about? Let me know in the comments. Tell me where you're confused, and I'll be back real soon with lots more about Pandas 3 and in general about Python, Pandas, and everything in between. I'll see you real soon.